Yo,
What's up, Warrior?
what up, buddy?
Yeah, man, I didn't see your message at first. I was in the kitchen cooking dinner. I was serving out some steaks.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Dan, you could have handled that, but yeah, it's at the
Man.
fucking bank. That shit took forever.
Oh yeah,
But I
well,
can't talk to you,
you
man. I gotta
said
get focused and whoop your ass. You beat me, but you ain't no fucking around this time, man. I'm not playing with your ass. Good luck.
good luck.
All right.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we have an offense that keeps itself on the field. The Vikings are top 10 in converting third down opportunities, and they'll be up against a Lions defense looking to knock that conversion rate down.
All right, Larry, it's one of the new jewels of the NFL, no doubt, as you get a look inside U.S. Bank Stadium here in Minneapolis. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Detroit Lions. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. And the Minnesota Vikings. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
So the offense looking at a 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Detroit! Detroit! Hurry up, here we go! Green, Leopard! Leopard! No, check! Patriots! Patriots!
They'll look to throw here. And he finds his man Griffin. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
second down following the run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Last week, somehow they won. He threw all those picks, but they still won. Here, opening drive, unfortunately, he picked up where he left off.
Partner, you get a lot of extra patience when you find a way to win despite you making mistakes. But starting out again this game, that patience is going to wear thin really quick. And I think the guys on the defensive side of the ball will be the first ones to let him know that's got to stop.
Check, Patriot!
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
So it'll be first down here after the run. Now a handoff here to his running back. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. In motion, the tight end. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Counter now on first down. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a 6-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go. Boom, landed. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll set up a throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll drop the throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Day. Now the ball comes loose. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a 1st down. And again this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
What's up, Tech? Shit, playing Warrior? Hey, right after I finish cooking dinner. Steaks and garlic shells.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive
line. Yeah, I
not
just seared the steaks off. I'm going to throw them in the oven once I get done with the game.
throw.
Oh, come on. They got to get their timing down.
It falls down incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101.
One way to find out. One way to find out.
Especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. You just don't want
Yeah, we got all real estate.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Shakes off the sag. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Fights through it. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Yeah, my speed bag hurt. I got to switch my plans up.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be
right on the wall.
Coming up. They're mounting a nice drive here. Big chunky yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
Man, it's 3rd and goal. Shit.
This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. Two minutes remain in a scoreless first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
Tell me about it.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They come out here in the I. It's a quarterback sneak, and he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. It's their quarterback, his first touchdown on the year, and the Lions are in for 6. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back
Damn,
out there
I traded my other strong safety. Shit, I need him now.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
You don't have to turn the light on to grab that and turn the bottom.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go. Over.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Second down now after the pass completion. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Vikings on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
Fresh set of downs here. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
You.
So this will be the 9th play on this drive.
Yeah.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's
damn it.
in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
I couldn't get to my linebacker. They had me stuck on my damn defensive line for some damn reason.
Number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And his kick is good. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And a short kick, taking it about the 6. Now a hit and a loose football. And
oh my God, come on.
Shop at the 33-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Start the drive. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes
they hurt.
down and
He hurt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we
I think he got hurt when I played against Tech.
Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the 3rd. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you termed that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
All right.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yeah, it's an Ivo law. He got
He'll get
smacked
up to
by
about the
Red Mag.
28-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Who you play? Slam's got other things. Slam's got other things on his mind right now. He got that baby. It just came in. You know what I'm saying? So his mind on other things.
Off the play fake. He looked at
Ah!
and an alley to run.
Come
8
on!
yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a
Come
first
on!
down.
If I wasn't on my
Partner, he
fucking
was going
defensive
through his
lineman,
progressions. Not there,
they keep
not
making me.
there. After
I
about
can't
the
jump to my
third one, he decided
linebackers.
he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a play fake here on first down. He sets to fire deep. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there for Minnesota. 55 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all of that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. And to give this time to the tailback. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Second and goal. They still need 8 yards to find the end zone.
Come on.
And he will
Come
score.
on.
Touchdown, Vikings.
That's the shit. I did not on the
A
motherfucking
great
thing.
play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. It's good to make it 17-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first
Wow,
half,
come
I
on.
think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
try again with the arm here on second down. They'll rifle this one deep right side.
He dropped it. You fucking serious?
It's incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
The Lions on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he comes back.
Wow.
And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Needed more than 3, but that's all they got. And it's 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 44 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. Now a handoff here to his running back. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, eluding the tackle. And heavy contact. He is knocked down hard at the 36. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one is right down the middle. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. And Detroit getting set to go now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. Back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And out now come the Vikings. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now a handoff looking right. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. He lost 2 there. And it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Set! Green 39! Green 39! Detroit! Detroit! Back 99 Philly! Here we go! Watch it now! Leopard! Leopard!
Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now here's a carry heading left. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to face a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. A handoff as they run the counter play. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Joey Bosa in there to sack him for a loss of 6. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. He'll rifle this one deep right. He's got a man complete. And all the way up to the 49. A big play on 3rd down for the Lions. 42 yards. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 19. And some room to work. There he goes left side. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Now a handoff looking right. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. He's going to let it fly. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Here we go now. Boom, Detroit!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
All right, here we go. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll look to throw here. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more
Good
interesting.
game, Warrior.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. That one is good, but the final margin will be 6 as this one is over. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish.
Too bad the game wasn't on the line.
Inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone. And that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken.
Like, no, you know what happened? I know what happened. I realized something. I didn't set my my shit up
Making a stand in that portion.
until when he caught that second bomb on me. I'm like, wait a minute. And I went to my adjustments. I'm like, oh, no wonder. I had everything on fucking balance.
In the postseason race as they move to 6-4, and they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's a loss that'll drop them back to 500 through 10 games, and they'll try again next week at home against New England.
Who was he?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL.
Hey, I knew that running back was gonna catch me that pick 6. My cornerback speed 98.
NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Now I'll go back and finish cooking these steaks and shit. You say you just put in the band? All right. Yeah, I gotta go back to that touchdown pass. He threw that shit right over the middle. I saw that safety trying to hawk it down too. Like, damn, either gonna be batted down or intercepted, one or the other. No, I'm talking about the second half. Yeah, I just did the replay. Now, it was in the fourth quarter. Oh, which pick? Ah, yeah. I know. On that one, I think he made an adjustment. Yeah, he did, and he put the cornerback on day because the first time he went to that cover 2, and I mossed him. Yeah, I should have dumped it off to my running back. He was wide open. He waved his hand and everything like, look at me, look at me. And should get him rolling. Ain't nobody bringing him down. No, I had a couple of run plays, dog. My fucking running back tripped over my offensive lineman feeding shit. I was getting mad. Yeah, that's when I meant to throw it to Dave, I threw it to Griffin instead. Yeah, I was looking at Dave, and I meant to hit circle. Anthony had 2 picks this game? Oh, yeah. No, God of Warriors. Hello. Yeah. Not Xbox. Give me nickel. I should have went back to this play. That's what I should have went back to.
Got it.
Me neither. I don't even try it no more.
Excuse me.
I got you. I got you. Who? Uh-uh.
I'm a peanut girl.
All right. Damn. Ebron, your ass ain't retired yet? Oh, you retired next year. Okay, cool.
Next year?
Uh-huh.
How old is he?
That's what happened to my receiver. The receiver I was building, he got hurt.
Are you talking about the game? How old is he?
Say.
What?
Stop.
Yup.
Hey, I got the cornerback off of stupid now.
Wait. Is that stupid?
Nah, I worked too hard to get him normal now. He ain't no problem no more. You don't want him.
Peanut. How long have you had those? Or did you just buy them?
Say.
I'm just saying. Did you